Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Seema if you're new here. Today I'm going to be sharing fashion mistakes that make you look older. So I have 6 super easy but very strong powerful tips that will make you look younger. And I know this is another very sensitive topic and I was kind of contemplating whether I should make this video or not. And I know there's lots of videos about this topic on YouTube and I watched bunch of them and I read many comments and I notice like women get defensive about this topic. Like the first reaction is, what is wrong with being old or looking old? And my personal opinion is, I'm a woman and I'm in my 40s, and my reaction is, nothing is wrong with looking old or being old. And I think that's just by default, that's going to happen if you do nothing but looking younger, looking attractive, looking fit, healthy. That takes a lot of like work, effort, courage, creativity. It shows that you care, it shows self-love, it shows self-respect. And I think just looking younger in general, it just brings a lot of like confidence, self-esteem in a personal and professional environment. And there are so many advantages. I'm not gonna get into that because I could make a whole video about this topic. But the reason why I'm explaining this, so you guys can see where I'm coming from and you could see or understand my point of view. So if you agree even tiny bit, then keep watching, and if you completely disagree, then you can click out. So the first tip is not going to be surprise, is clothing category. And I think first two categories are related to clothes because that is kind of like your first impression, what you wear. So if you wear outdated clothes, that is making you look older. There is a wide variety of like outdated clothes, and I think I made several videos about what to wear, what not to wear, what's in, what's out. But in general, if you're wearing like a decade old style clothes, that is definitely it's making you look older. For example, if you are still stuck with skinny jeans and which is completely out of fashion, you're gonna stand out that you are an older person. It's just by default, that's how it is. Or if you are stuck with like a certain prints or certain blocks. And my personal opinion is fashion evolves, right? So you have to evolve with the fashion. And I'm not saying you have to become completely fashionista, you have to follow every single trend, but at least something, incorporate whatever is in fashion or trend, incorporate one or two things that makes you look up to date, looks younger. It just gives you overall a fresh look, makes you look more relevant, and that is the point. So the second one is also, and it's very common, people either wear overly like a loose oversized clothes or extremely fitted clothes, or they wear like same boring colors. That makes you look very old. And I know classic like black, white, gray, those are classic colors, but if you wear it like a wrong way, that will put you in a boring category. And even if you're wearing black or brown or gray, just incorporate some like a pop of color. Like last fall time, if burgundy was like so much in fashion, it was trending and I loved it. And you don't have to wear like a head to toe burgundy color, but if you just add a pop of color, like a maybe handbag, maybe some sort of scarf, and that's what makes you look relevant. And I see, I'm a mother of 3 kids, and I see so many moms like they're wearing oversized, like really big cardigans or coats, and they just wrap around themselves with that. And those like oversized clothes make them like bigger than what actually they are. So a lot of time women think if they are in their 40s or 50s and their mother, they don't have to wear fashionable clothes, their time is done. And that's just so wrong. I mean, I just disagree on that. And they just look so outdated, out of place. So the third category is either women to over accessorize themselves or they neglect. So what I mean is like either they are still stuck with the fat glasses, like with those, if you remember what I'm talking about, like in 80s, like a big chunky glasses, that looks so old. There are so many cool style, their latest fashionable glasses, and you just have to figure it out. You kind of try different things, what works well with your skin tone or your face figure, you have to try different things. But if you just have like 20-year-old frame and you just keep going with that, that is definitely one example that is making you look old. Another example is I see a lot, like a lot of women, they just wear so many jewelries and they're like a mixed metal, chunky, dainty, all together, and it just looks so mismatched. And I just think it could be based on where you're going, what you're doing, or your daily based thing. Just simple, minimalistic look, dainty jewelry gives a lot more fresher look rather than overly done mixed metal, heavy chunky chains. It just makes you look older. Another one, and my favorite one example about accessory, is the handbags. So many women are still stuck with the mom tote bag. Oh my gosh, I hate those bags. When shoulder bag, a tote style bag that you dump everything and you carry around, you don't even know what's in it, barely you can find anything. I hate that. That looks so out of fashion, so out of style, and that makes you look older. So fourth one is also so common. I see so many women when they are in their 40s especially, or their moms, going to school, dropping kids, taking kids to soccer, running errands, grocery. I see so many boring shoes. Shoes are the thing that people think nobody cares about shoes. Who's looking down to see your shoes? But that is can make or break your entire look. And those slip-ons, those all those orthopedic sneakers, they are not fun. I mean, I get it, they're comfortable, but there's place where you wear comfortable shoes. If you do same thing every single day, you kind of like giving yourself like a boring and tired and old look. And I see that a lot. So maybe you can find some fashionable sneakers and try different Adidas Samba or Gazelle, or there are so many options. I will list actually bunch of shoes options for sure in the description, because I just cannot stand those boring orthopedic slip-ons that you want women wear all the time. Maybe try different things, those pointy shoes that give such a youth, such a fresh look. And I'm not saying you're gonna wear those pointy heels everywhere and you need sneakers, but there are many good options. So the fifth one is super easy, a good haircut. There are women who are still stuck with like old style haircut, with old style bangs or layers, or just a ponytail. A good haircut will change your entire look. So play around, do some research, what looks good on you. Maybe it will take a couple of different attempts, but try different haircut. Go and maybe if you have long hair for last 15 years, give yourself a fresh look. It will definitely, it will cut down 5 years. It will make you 5 years younger, I promise. So try, go for a new haircut. So the last one is makeup. And makeup, that's something I have done. I have seen things on my own. Sometimes I like really bold, bright makeup, loud makeup. Sometimes, most of the time actually, I like very light kind of makeup. That's my favorite. Like a no makeup look. It just gives youthful, very fresh, soft look, and that's what I like. But sometimes you want to go do bold, but I could tell the difference if I compare myself, you know, when I have like a bold lips, like all the lip outline, it just making me look mature, older, maybe sometimes glamorous, but it definitely makes me look older. On the other side, if when I do something like pink, blush pink, or lip gloss, it just gives a lot more softer look. So play around with makeup as well, because makeup is something that it's based on where you're going. If you're attending any event or special occasion, or you're just running errands, you don't need hard makeup, you don't need dark lipstick, just a lip gloss and maybe a little light blush. It will give you very youthful, very young looking kind of touch. So there you go. I hope I did not offend anyone, and I hope you found something useful in this video. And if you did, then don't forget to give me a like, and I will see you next time with next video.